Once upon a time, there was a god named Duma and a goddess named Milla who fought each other bitterly for an age.
Hey, why did Milla and Duma have to fight so much? Couldn't they just say they were sorry?
Let's promise we'll never end up like that, okay?
Yeah, nothing will ever come between us.
Salve a tutti da Endavio
E da Vivideru.
e benvenuti in Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia. Allora, questo sarà la prima volta che organizziamo un video in multigiocatore, credo sia per me che per Vivi.
Sì, più o meno.
E abbiamo deciso di organizzare questa partita a Fire Emblem Echoes perché abbiamo visto che non c'erano molti contenuti su questo gioco in italiano, anzi nessuno in realtà.
Sì, esatto. I gameplay di Fire Emblem in italiano sono comunque pochi, quindi
Esatto, quindi abbiamo deciso di contribuire anche noi giocando a questo gioco. Quindi, senza perdere troppo tempo, iniziamo una nuova partita. Allora, che vogliamo fare? In difficile? In difficile.
In difficile, assolutamente.
In modalità pure classica.
Ovviamente.
Spot pass non credo che sia un'opzione in questo momento.
Esatto.
Neanche questa. Proprio
Come non vuoi inviare i tuoi dati a Nintendo?
è il giorno dopo che hanno chiuso.
È vero.
Ok.
Gods, no. Don't leave me, Celica. You can't. Celica. Celica. Say something, please.
Where did he go this time?
Allora, io non mi ricordo più in realtà come funziona Avistim, che è la stagione.
Hey, Gray. Say, have you seen Olm? I can't find him anywhere.
Bella domanda.
Oh, don't waste your time looking for that guy.
Vabbè, comunque questo è qualche anno prima della scena che abbiamo visto. Vediamo un villaggio, un gruppo di bambini.
Again?
Exactly. Again? I mean, Celica just moved to Ram Village, right? Nice to know we're so easily replaced.
He's not replacing us. Celica's his cousin. Of course they're gonna be close.
I hate to break it to you, Faye.
Huh?
Sir Myson only has one grandkid, and that's Olm. Celica is his ward. Mother told me. They're not related by blood. Cliff's moss spouting gossip? I don't believe it. Still, I like where the story is going. Celica and her dark, unspeakable past.
Stop that, would you? So does this mean... is Olm gonna marry her someday?
What, marry her? Are we having the same conversation? Oh, there you are. You guys will never believe this. Hey, Tobin. Believe what? Somebody saw a knight in the woods. A real knight from the castle. Come on, let's go check it out. What? Why would a knight come here? Big fan of manure or something? I'm not missing this. He could be the last knight we see for months or years. Cliff, Faye, you coming?
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, wait up!
Over here. Come look at this.
Ok, dopo questi filmati introduttivi ci troviamo a controllare Alm nella prima sezione in 3D della serie praticamente. Questo era il primo gioco ad introdurre queste sezioni, diciamo, di azione.
What is it, Celica? You find something?
I made a wreath out of these flowers. Here, put it on.
E possiamo dirigerci subito da Celica.
No.
Why not? I think it'd make you look very handsome.
I think you mean very stupid. Boys don't wear wreaths.
Don't call it stupid.
Alm.
It took me a long time to make this. Fine then. Maybe I'll just give it to Grandpapa instead.
You're kidding, right?
Grandpapa knows a manly wreath when he sees one, unlike some boys.
Ha ha, very funny.
You're picturing him wearing it. Admit it. There's the smile I was looking for. Huh? What? Is something wrong?
No, I'm glad you've cheered up is all. When you first came to the village, you always wore such a dark expression. Plus, you never spoke a word. Grandpapa told me to be nice, but I wasn't sure how to make things better.
Well, I think you did just fine. Each story that you told me, each flower you picked for me, each walk you took with me here in the woods. That all made a difference, Om.
Come on, I didn't do anything special.
Or maybe you did. I'm sorry that my first words to you were so unkind.
Are you talking about when you called me a boor or a clod?
Hey, I said I'm sorry. I've just never had any friends my age. So I guess I wasn't used to boys like you.
Well, I'd never met a girl like you either. Don't let it get to you.
Say, why are you so nice to me?
Why? Do I need a reason? I mean, I guess it's because I never knew my parents, I have no siblings, and Grandpapa has always forbid me from setting foot outside the village. You're like a window to a world that I've never had the chance to know. Is that a good enough reason, or... Oh, hey!
What is it?
See this? We have the same mark.
Yes. Except yours is on your left hand and mine is on my right.
Well, that makes us close. Doesn't it?
I suppose it does, in a strange sort of way. I wonder why the marks are so similar.
It's because they're special. They prove that the two of us belong together. Always. That is, if you're not already tired of a clod like me making you laugh.
Of course not. So, do you mean it? We'll always be together?
Yes. I promise. Isn't that what you want?
Yes, of course. You have my word. I'll never leave. Ah!
What? That was Faye.
Is she in trouble?
It came from beyond those trees. Come on.
Ok. E mi sa che a questo punto inizia.
Let me go!
Credo che manchi il pavimento lì.
Ma
Looks like our luck's picked up, eh, seriously. After days of the same old trees, such cherubic faces are welcome indeed. After all, where little brats play, we'll find a village, I say.
Listen well, you whelps. My men and I, loyal knights in service to His Majesty King Lima IV, may the powers bless him and his name until the end of days, hereby command you to lead us to your miserable line of hovels, where you shall have the honor of dining us and otherwise providing all comforts. It shall be an evening to remember. So lead on, and make haste now.
But we can't just... We'll get the scolding of our lives if we bring strangers to the village. Good Sir Knight, if I may. Our home is but a small village. To call it a line of hovels is too generous. We do not wish to offend you, and you are clearly deserving of so much more. So please, we humbly implore your great mightiness to...
You, boy, have you an older sister?
Me? I have two, actually. What about him?
That'll suffice. We'll take all the food and drink you can muster, and your sisters can serve it. I wager we'll get naught but pig feet and horse piss, but so be it. I shall force it down, if I must.
God, Cliff, shut your hole. Don't cry in front of him. But Gray, we should all be crying, Gray. We're not really gonna take him to the village, are we? Hey, I don't like it either. If I knew the Royal Knights were such royal turds, I never would have...
Enough chittering, little squirrels. I am not a patient man. If you do not wish to entertain us the one way, you can entertain us the other. Perhaps we shall remove your tiny heads from your shoulders, one by one. Ah! You first, Philly. Don't worry, lass. I'll make a nice, clean cut.
No!
Back off!
How many whelps does this blasted village contain?
Get away from my friends! You're not going to set one foot in our village!
Is that so? Someone neglected to teach this mangy pup any manners. You there, girl. Show your face.
No!
By the gods, it really is her. How you came to walk among these animals is beyond me. Regardless, you shall make a fine prize to take back to General Desai. Seize her!
No! Let me go!
Get your hands off her! Oh, you did not just punch a knight!
You dare raise a hand to me, you base-born, barn-bred. So be it. You will stave off your death sentences no longer, especially you. The mother can't save you now, brat!
Look out!
Huh? Grandpapa?
What? My son? What are you doing in a backwater wasteland like... but I think I know. Now this is indeed good fortune. We never finished what we started in the flames that night, old man. I have much to repay you for. I mustn't forget all my virtues, after all.
Children, run to the cemetery up ahead. Go on now.
What? Why? What are you gonna do?
Now, all of you, run!
All right. Come on, guys.
Eccolo qua il pavimento.
Listen well, children. We will drive these ruffians away, but you must follow my every command.
What? But we're no match for them.
You're serious, Grandpapa?
He's always serious. It's just that this time he's also crazy. We can't do this. Half a dozen children can't win against mounted knights.
I want my mother.
I want to go home.
Enough! The only way you're going home is by fighting as if your life depends on it. Celica,
Sir.
I trust you to remember some of what I taught you of the sword. Now, clear the mind, steady the hand, and show me what you've learned. Only you can get yourselves through this. Are you ready? I want you to follow my every command. First, get yourselves to a safer position.
Bene, quindi iniziamo il vero gameplay, la vera battaglia. E per prima cosa vediamo un po' se possiamo accedere, ok, allo schermo qui sotto. Andando a toccare le informazioni possiamo vedere vari dati sui personaggi. Possiamo vedere i punti vita, il livello, la potenza, possiamo vedere l'equipaggiamento. Alm ha una spada, Celica invece ha un pugnale dorato, che non è quindi la sua arma di default, perché le armi qui sono o armi generiche o in questo caso armi particolari che aumentano l'attacco. Qui abbiamo loro 3 e qui abbiamo Maisen, che di sicuro sarà quello che ci porterà alla vittoria.
Maisen ci ha suggerito di spostare le nostre unità nei boschi.
Esatto.
Perché i boschi danno quanto?
40.
Cioè che fanno sui 40 di schivata.
Sì.
Quindi stando sul bosco sarà il 40% meno probabile essere colpito.
Esatto. E questo vale per tutti i tipi di terreno. Vediamo per esempio la tomba qui che ha un 60% di bonus.
La faccia.
Anche se non so perché sono... Ah no, certo, sono 6 barre perché ogni barra è un 10%. Allora, anche Celica la spostiamo sul bosco, però più vicina, perché altrimenti sarà più difficile mettere loro al riparo. Gray però non ci riuscirà in ogni caso, quindi lo mettiamo qui. E anche Maisen ha molto meno bisogno della protezione perché ovviamente è molto più potente degli altri, però lo lasciamo qui e poi finiamo il nostro turno lasciando l'azione al nemico, che va subito ad attaccare Celica. A quanto pare il bonus di difesa o di schivata dei boschi non è così utile come pensavamo, però.
Vabbè. Per essere utile è utile, il problema è che sono comunque dei bambini che combattono contro dei soldati.
Sì, quindi Celica inizia molto male. E visto che non ha neanche un modo per curarsi, dovremo subito eliminare quelli intorno a lei. Purtroppo però, così come lei, anche gli altri mancano di abilità offensive.
Potenza.
Esatto. Quindi dovremo lasciare il lavoro di eliminarli a Maisen. Lasciamolo anche a bloccare la strada, perché Maisen, a differenza degli altri, neanche riceve danno da questi qua. A questo punto quel cavaliere è un problema, quindi per evitare che riesca ad arrivare a Celica prima facciamo ritirare Celica e poi mandiamo Alm da lui. Alm è l'unico che riesce a fargli almeno 2 punti vita di danno e anche a ricevere un colpo.
Sì, Alm anche da piccolo, cioè, mena duro.
Esatto. E questo qui non riesce ad arrivare a Celica, quindi ci siamo assicurati
Bravissimo.
la sopravvivenza. La prossima volta non mettiamo Celica qui, la mettiamo direttamente qui indietro. Abbiamo capito. Questo soldato decide che è meglio attaccare che i bambini.
Questo soldato puzza la vita, evidentemente. Pure ha dell'onore.
Eh sì. Ah, prima ho attivato, ho visto il raggio dei nemici e l'ho salvato, diciamo. L'ho impostato perché sia sempre visibile. premendo A sopra al nemico. Questa è una funzione che già c'era da qualche gioco. Allora, possiamo anche far avvicinare i ragazzi, però loro non sapranno fare niente contro Slade. Slade è anche un paladino, quindi è promosso rispetto ai soldati di prima. È assolutamente inutile cercare di mandarli contro di lui. Anche Maisen è svantaggiato da un punto di vista dei colpi, però vedete quanto danno gli fa, quindi questo diventa per forza di cose un duello tra lui e Slade. Slade non sono sicuro che sia in grado di muoversi. Io nel dubbio gli lascio solo Alm nel raggio e vediamo un po'. È in grado di muoversi. Questo non va bene.
Veramente?
Cioè,
Alm gli ha
addirittura il
fatto un
triplo.
critico, pazzesco. E niente, game over. Tutti
Game
a
over
casa.
alla prima mappa.
Game over, morto Alm.
Io pensavo onestamente che Slade neanche si potesse muovere.
No, non si fa game over comunque. Non muoiono qua.
E beh,
Non so se lo sapessi, ma...
in realtà no, non me lo ricordavo questa cosa. Io ho giocato solo una volta a questo gioco. Però, visto
No,
che...
io lo sapevo, però...
Visto che questo qui ha avuto la gentilezza di spostarsi da possiamo mandare direttamente Maisen, che questa volta ha 93% di hit rate, e vendicare Alm. Proprio subito. Con tanto di slow motion.
Damn, they nearly have me. But not today. General Desai will be eager to learn that we have found the princess who refuses to die.
Bene, e così abbiamo più o meno senza problemi finito la prima battaglia. Allora, salviamo nel primo slot.
We did it! We actually did it! Look at him run, Grandpapa!
In realtà non so, alcuni giochi avevano dei dialoghi che cambiavano se i personaggi morivano, però era perché i personaggi erano veramente morti, come Path of Radiance.
Sì, in questo caso, visto che controlli dei bambini,
Sì,
hanno preferito... Beh, non che i bambini abbiano plot armor in Fire Emblem di solito.
no, decisamente, però più che altro, visto che li usi
però
e
in questo caso...
muoiono subito se attaccati dai nemici, se no veramente sarebbe stato fatto un game over a mappa.
How did we do that exactly? It's all in the wrist. You wish. We only survived because we did exactly as Sir Mice... Oh yeah? Does that mean Sir Myson commanded you to sob like a baby? Grandpapa, Celica, that was great! What? You're not happy?
Non so se ho fatto vedere tra l'altro che Maisen è ancora più promosso dei nemici, perché Maisen è un cavaliere oro, a differenza degli altri. Maisen è nella classe sopra quella del boss.
I mean, if nothing else, we're not dead. You could at least crack a smile.
You don't understand.
Now that they know Celica is here, they will stop at nothing. It's no longer safe for her to stay in the village.
What? But why? It doesn't have to be like that. Tell him...
I'm so sorry, I know that you would have kept your promise.
Don't apologize, Celica. Just tell me that this is a mistake. That you don't have to go.
It is already settled, and we lack the time to discuss it further. Get back to the village and pack your things, Celica.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a second. Explain this to me, Grandpapa. I want to know.
No, my boy. I fear that's a page you don't want to turn. Not yet, at any rate.
Oh, great. Now you're talking in riddles? I won't let you do this to her! She needs me!
You? A foolish boy who won't listen to reason? Celica has proven she has the strength to make hard choices. Yet what of you?
Please, don't take her away.
Would you mind looking after something for me?
But this is your good luck charm. It's special.
Yes, it is. And now it's yours. I want you to keep it close always. As close as you would have kept me. My mother gave that to me. Not that I actually remember, but...
Celica, I can't take this from you.
You're not taking it. I'm giving it. I pray that it keeps you safe. Take care, Alm.
Wait, Celica! Well, this turned into a fine mess. We don't know why she's leaving or even where she's going. And whatever Sir Myson knows, he isn't telling the likes of... Hey, not everything is our business. I just feel bad for her, you know? She and Alm are different from us. Different? In what way? In every way.
Are you certain, Celica?
Yes. If I try to say goodbye to him, I'll just end up crying. Grandpa... Sir Myson? Where will I go next?
I have a place in mind. Perhaps it's time to call on an old friend. Under his care, I am certain your enemies will never find you. Forgive an old knight for failing you, Princess. Had the mother willed it, I would have stayed by your side and protected you to my dying days. But I cannot leave Ram Village. Not yet.
You don't need to apologize, Sir Myson. I regret nothing. The days I spent here with you and Alm were wonderful. The experiences I had and the friends I made all mean the world to me. You don't have to be my shining knight, Sir Myson. You just have to promise to always be my grandpapa.
Of course.
Celica! Celica!
You came for me.
I want to make a new promise. One day, when I'm older and stronger, I'm going to find you. It doesn't matter where the world hides you, or how long it takes. I promise to find you. So please, don't forget me, okay?
I could never forget you, Alm. And I promise too. I'll be waiting for the day we can meet again. But for now, I have to go. Grandpapa?
Yes, child?
Do you think I'll ever see him again?
I do. So long as destiny wills it.
Destiny. So be it.
Eccolo qua.
Once the gods themselves walked these lands. Our continent of Valentia was home to two of them, sibling gods named Duma and Milla. The elder god Duma believed mankind must be ruled by strength, lest we become corrupt, while his sister Milla believed we should be free to pursue lives of pleasure and comfort. The two clashed ceaselessly. It was a long, dark age before the bitter conflict was resolved with the binding of a divine accord. Valentia would be divided in twain, with Duma ruling the north and Milla ruling the south. And in order to secure a lasting peace, each pledged never to violate the other's dominion. For millennia, this accord was honored,
and peace did indeed reign. In time, the kingdom of Zofia, which Milla founded in the south, prospered with the goddess's love and blessings. Hers were a happy people who knew no toil and lived free of hardship. But Milla's gift spoiled the Zophians, and it was only a matter of time before they sank into depravity. Meanwhile, in the north, Duma had built his own empire. Tempered by harsh lands and the even harsher teachings of their fierce god, the people of Rigel had grown strong. But in their quest for power, the Rigelians had let their hearts grow cold and numb to all kindness. Both halves of the continent were in a fragile state, and the cracks had begun to show. And now, Valentia lies on the cusp of a terrible war that could forever alter its history.
E così iniziamo l'atto 1. Diversi anni sono passati. Alma è cresciuto e si è addestrato con la spada.
Well done, Om. We'll end today's training here. Your swordsmanship has come a long way. I've always known you had talent.
You really think so? You're not just saying that, are you, Grandfather?
Either I'm getting old or you're getting better.
Well, good. Then that means you're ready to
Don't misconstrue my words, boy.
But why? I'm not a child anymore. You just said I can fend for myself. If I meet with any dangers, I'll have my sword and my wits.
That's not what this is about.
Then what is it about? Look, I've heard from the others. I know the drought's made Zofia a scary place. People are starving, and many have turned to thievery and plunder. Brigands loot villages for a mere sack of grain. And don't think I haven't heard what the Rigelian army has been up to. They've been crossing the border for years in violation of the Divine Accord. And with that sacred bond broken, now the terrors have resurfaced.
All true.
Zofia is full of innocent people who are looking for help. Please, I want to make a difference in a world bigger than a handful of houses. I want to see all the amazing places you've told me about, that Celica told me about.
Suppose you do set forth with your sword and your wits. So what? Will the grand story of your life be how you met the end of a brigand's axe? Before you dream of changing the world, learn your damn place in it. And no more talk of leap.
What's his... Every day in this place is exactly the same as the next. I know I'm meant for more than this, but you have to let me find it. Huh? It's coming from the gates.
Bene, allora, qui abbiamo accesso al menu e abbiamo accesso in generale all'esplorazione del villaggio. Quindi possiamo muoverci verso la piazza, verso l'ingresso dove sta succedendo qualcosa. Possiamo esaminare tutta la zona. Possiamo ottenere quell'ascia. E possiamo parlare con
Aspetta,
nessuno.
ci sono delle mele tipo.
È vero, ci sono
arance.
2 arance che possiamo utilizzare poi. E soprattutto, come dicevo, possiamo salvare. E che vogliamo fare? Vogliamo andare a verificare che cosa sta succedendo nel resto del villaggio?
Sentiamo.
Ok. Qui abbiamo un gruppo di abitanti con cui parlare.
Then again, the woods, perhaps it's for the best that we have him. It's been years. Why has She's killing us by withholding. The Regalian Empire will seize our lands.
Quindi da questo possiamo anche capire che questo villaggio si trova a Sofia.
You've heard how well trained their soldiers are. We've never told.
E vengono occasionalmente invasi da Rigel. O meglio, ancora non sono stati invasi, però.
No, si stanno spingendo nella zona del confine.
Esatto.
The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in a seraglio than actually rule. It's no wonder the kingdom's being torn apart.
E il regno è debole, non è in grado di resistere a queste invasioni. Quindi, di nuovo, esaminiamo un po'. Prendiamoci quelle carote. Questa farina. In generale ci sono degli oggetti che possiamo prendere. Pure lì c'è dell'acqua. E mi pare che sia finito.
Sì.
Quindi andiamo alla fine all'ingresso e rincontriamo anche i vecchi abitanti del villaggio, che sono cresciuti anche loro. Abbiamo qui Gray, che dice che non si può fidare di qualcuno che veste un'armatura. Io guarderei Alm se fossi in te.
A knight? Can you believe it? What's he doing in our village? You'd have to practically right off the edge of the map to find.
Parliamo con tutti loro.
Sir Myson is.
He's sure come whatever he's here for. I hope he hasn't brought any trouble.
E parliamo alla fine con lui, Lucas.
You must be Sir Myson's grandson. Alm, was it? I fight for the deliverance.
Aren't you one of the Knights of Zofia? The King's Knights?
Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news, but King Lima IV is dead. He met his end some days ago at the hands of Chancellor Desai.
What? You're saying it was regicide?
I fear so. It seems Desai sold Zofia to the Regalian Empire, along with his soul.
Desai, che era lo stesso che dicevano prima.
Perhaps even a title.
Quindi probabilmente sta già collaborando con loro.
Regalian armies and began to visit unspeakable injustices upon the king's people. Sir Clive, of the Knights of Zofia you mentioned, would have none of it. He formed an army to free us from Regal and named it the Deliverance. However, we are outmatched and fast losing this war. We need a hero's aid. And so, I have come to the home of one of Zofia's greatest heroes, Sir Myson. Do you see, Alm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not. Will you take me to see your grandfather?
Good goblets. I knew Zofia was in hot water, but is this guy serious? So there's going to be a war? There already is one from the sound of things.
But that's awful. If Sir Myson rides off to war, what'll happen to Alm?
You got me. Lucas, were you able to speak with my grandfather? What did he say?
He said no. Sir Myson made it clear he has no intention of joining the Deliverance.
But he's ridiculously strong. He could defeat some stuffy chancellor with his eyes closed. Why would he refuse when so many people are suffering?
I cannot speak to Sir Myson's thinking. I'll have to return to our hideout and bring Sir Clive the ill news. Perhaps Myson has simply grown too old for the battlefield. It was good meeting you all. Thank you again.
He's not old. He's tougher than men half his age. Lucas, wait!
E noi ovviamente manderemo Lucas via da solo? No.
What is...
I'll go. I'll join the Deliverance.
You?
What the hell? You can't do that. Wait, can you do that? I'll admit, you fight like a beast, and they'd be lucky to have your sword. But this isn't sparring with your grandson. If wrong, I know. And if grandfather won't do it, then I'll do it for him. Consider my sword as his.
I understand how you feel, but...
Sir Myson has been teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy. I've received tutelage in military tactics, medicine, weather, terrain. I know as much about war as any man who has never seen one can. Let me fight for you with my grandfather's gifts. I'll prove he's no cowardly old man. He's a warrior who trains warriors.
That might...
Huh? Then you mean... Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Why not? Alm presents a good case. He has a hero's blood in him, and clearly a hero's fire. His presence is sure to raise the troops' morale. And for my part, I'm curious to see what a self-proclaimed warrior can do. Especially now that he'll be doing it for the Deliverance.
Thank you, Lucas. You won't regret this.
If anything were to happen to you,
I'm sorry, Faye, but... Maybe all of you could come with me.
What?
Splendid idea. Maybe we could all get impaled on the same lance. I'm just saying we could do it together. Fighting, I mean. Grandfather trained all of us, right? Not just me. You already know how to use a sword and a bow. So what's the problem? We were sparring with wooden fences and tree trunks. Oh, sod it all. I'm not... Gray. It's better than waiting for Rigel to reach Ram and kill, slash, and slay. Might as well bring the fight to that. But you're gonna...
You have my thanks, Gray. In the end, there will be much to learn, and you'll be given a
Wait,
Of course. We would be remiss not to offer compensation.
Ma and Pa struggle to make it. Tobin, you don't have to... Why don't you all take... Let's split up for now, and I need to go thank my...
Bene, quindi, avendo parlato con Lucas e avendo deciso di unirci ai liberatori, poi dovremo andare a parlare con gli altri e vedere se anche loro vogliono farlo. Però io credo che per questo video possa anche bastare. Abbiamo alla fine fatto una buona quantità di cose.
Sì.
Quindi direi che per questo video è tutto. E Vivideru, hai qualche annuncio da fare? Non so.
Link in descrizione per venire sul Discord di Fire Emblem italiano e giocare con noi.
Ottimo. E quindi
poi magari i prossimi episodi saranno anche un po' più movimentati quando inizia un po' di gameplay.
Questo è stato un po' un test sia per i video in multigiocatore, che come ho detto nessuno di noi ha mai provato a fare, sia per proprio giocare a questo gioco in più di una persona. Però si spera che nei prossimi saremo in grado di fare di meglio. Del resto da qualche parte si deve iniziare. Quindi ciao a tutti.
Ciao ciao.